Hey Leo, this is Capabella, and I'm back for your weekly energy check-in. This is for the chosen, the healing, and those who want to glow through it, not go through it. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's get into your vibe for this week. So I'm going to use What's the Vibes to check your energy for this week. Let's see what we have for Leo already pre-shuffled and pre-cut so we can skip that part. So what is Leo vibe for this week? Leo, what's going on here? We have trapped and exhausted. I thought we got out of this energy. What's going on? Okay. So for trapped, you have stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Every time I see this card, for some reason, I think about laundry, like they're stuck inside of a washing machine, which is crazy, right? So maybe you might be doing a lot of laundry this week, or maybe you need to do your laundry. Something has you feeling like stagnant, stuck, okay? And then it says exhausted, burnt out, burdened, and empty. So you might be wanting to take a trip soon. Maybe might be wanting traveling because might be wanting to travel because he has suitcases here. So we're gonna do a past, present, and future spread on what's the energy of this week, what you can release, and what you can bring it in moving forward. Okay, so I'm gonna use the tarot for that. So what is trapped and exhausted for Leo at this time? Past, present, future. Okay, seeing a lot of money as well. You have the Page of Pentacles for your past. So maybe something that you started something small, something that you're trying to bring into fruition in the past. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Maybe something that you had to end, it was an option for you that had to end. I'm hearing something in business, maybe something like you tried to manifest it and go through, but it's for your highest good. It's for you to be yourself at this time. This might involve a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe Aquarius or Gemini. And I see Leo energy is here as well because we have the lion. Maybe something that you started wasn't being truly yourself. Maybe you were thinking too small and not big enough, okay? And then your present energy is the King of Pentacles. So I see you're doing better at this time. Maybe this had to happen in order for you to be the King of Pentacles, okay? You're the King of Pentacles now because maybe you were being too impulsive on this new endeavor that you had and you weren't pouring emotionally into it. So now you're learning from this. You could be dealing with a Taurus at this time too. If we're talking about more of like partnerships, other people. But yeah, I feel like now you're being in the alignment of being your higher self, right? Because maybe this endeavor or this company you had was making you feel small. I'm hearing think bigger, B. You know that meme? Go look it up on TikTok, okay? But yeah, you think it's too small. You need to think big. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And maybe you are in that alignment at this time. So your future is the Temperance, right? It's Sagittarius card. So basically you're checking in alignment. That's basically all it is. And you're learning how to pour into yourself and others at this time, not being selfish, not being too greedy, but also having boundaries, right? Not making sure you're not pouring your full cup into somebody else's cup. So you're checking your emotions, you're balancing, maybe you're meditating at this time. Let's see. Yeah, and it's going to cause a drastic change, Leo. Wow. Maybe into a new partnership. I'm hearing, yeah, right. Maybe to a new business partnership if you're not thinking about love, but this is getting your emotions in align, like, emotions in alignment. Is checking yourself, right? There's going to be a sudden change that you're going to have in your emotions that's going to make you believe in love, I'm hearing. Make you believe that you can trust this person in your business endeavors. You can trust this person with your finances, with your health, with love. If you want to go that deep, it's somebody that you're going to trust moving forward. And it's gonna change you. It's gonna rock your world. This person's gonna rock your world. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So, Leo, we're gonna go into your prosperity and career card. So what do we have for Leo and their prosperity and their career? All right. So yeah, I have unsteady. Okay. It says things might be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances. Okay. So maybe that was that Page of Pentacles. Maybe you were being too impulsive, a little too immature about something happening and you didn't plan well, like through it, or maybe the people around you wasn't the right partners that you needed to deal with this situation. And maybe that's why it had to end. Okay, and maybe that made your finances a little shaky. Okay, and it says miscalculation. Taking responsibility for your mistakes is a good sign to start all over again. Right, learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. Self-explanatory, right? So now you're taking a new perspective when it comes to your new business, and maybe you're probably even changing your entire career. Maybe you're going into a different department, a different position, all right, a new like route. That's what I'm hearing when it comes to your career. And now you learned the lesson that you needed to know from the last endeavor that you encountered that, probably wasn't the best thing for you. Is making you become financially aware of the situations you put out for yourself, okay? Now we're going to tap into your love life and see what we have for Leo this week for their love life. All right. So we have flirts. Extend your lightheartedness energy to others, right? Like I said, you're pouring into others as well as pouring into yourself. And it's fun. It's light. It feels good. It's like you're not being too serious at this time, but with you doing that, it might become something serious, right? It might change. So right now, all you need to do is just still be joyful, happy, and share that love and flirtatious with others. Make sure your charm and charisma is bringing the right people in and not the people that's going to drain your energy, okay? And it says, love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So when you have boundaries, people flock to that, okay? It's like it's crazy. It's like when you don't want something, that's when things come in, right? But this is not necessarily saying like to block off people or whatever. It's when you have certain boundaries, whatever boundaries you decide for yourself, that's when the right people come, and the people that you don't need just fly off, okay? I'm hearing like flies. Somebody might be spying on you, because I know that's like when you have a fly in your house, that means somebody is like trying to get in your business. Okay. So yeah, maybe you have a fly in your house that's annoying you. Maybe you need to clean out your house. Something about cleaning, laundry, all of that. You need to maybe do some spring cleaning as well. But yeah, make sure you put all your emotions into yourself so that way you can share it with others. Okay. All right. The person on your mind, what do they have to say to you? It says expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times, I feel so far away from that. And I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. Okay. It says regrets. I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. Maybe this is something that you were, closing a chapter on. If it is dealing with love and relationships at this time, maybe something is going to suddenly change for whatever this situation that has happened, that was more of a closure to bring about real love, true love, a better partnership. I don't know if it's this person that you dealt with, that you're thinking about. Well, obviously, yeah, it's the person that you're thinking about, but I don't know if the new love is going to come in as this love that you already had. Okay, the expectations of a relationship. I think at this time, right, you bring more bees with honey. That phrase, right? Or is it bring more flies with I don't know. You know what phrase I'm talking about, okay? Your girl, I just woke up, all right? I work overnight, so y'all know what I'm talking about. But at this time, even though you might have felt hurt or want to close a chapter, maybe at this time you need to just pour into yourself. Like I said, still love others and accept them for who they are, with having boundaries, and still be the lighthearted person, because I see that everyone sees you as the joyful, like, yeah, flirtatious, loving person. I feel that you're very, very sweet. You're very, very generous. I feel like you're really into your power. Just because you have financial mishap, that doesn't mean that you can't love, or you can't have a, like, joyful emotions. And this person is truly feeling like they really know who they hurt, and they're realizing you're not the person that they were supposed to hurt. Okay. And they regret it. They're here probably crying about you while you're just, trying to just get your situation together at this time. So let's see what your outcome is for this week, Leo. Whatever your spirit guides have advice for you, what may be coming to you, what's around your energy, anything that you need to know for this week, Leo. I might be talking to a divine feminine. You got main female here. Okay, you don't have to be a woman, but somebody that's feminine at this time. Okay, so I kind of see what's going on here. Maybe it wasn't you that you messed up your finances. Maybe it was the person that you were trusting with your finances, because we have thoughts here. So it's like a man thinking about a woman. Okay, so somebody, maybe a divine masculine, might be thinking about you at this time, maybe reflecting, regretting the things they did. I see them really concerned, and they might be older than you. They're really concerned. They're trying to figure out how they're going to help the situation. Uh, they're just really hurt, and they are hurt for you. They probably put you in a poverty state. They probably messed up on the finances. So I'm not, maybe you were a part of the situation, but I'm getting that this person really is the one, was like the ringleader of whatever financially happened between you guys. And instead of you being a privileged person and making them making you a privileged person and helping out, and you guys coming together with your finances to build, they probably just drowned all those finances and drained you from your energy, your finances, your emotions, everything. Okay. And I'm getting that maybe you might be moving far away from them. Maybe you feel like your dreams are like on pause right now, that your dreams is very far away from you because of the situation, like you can't make certain things happen. But this card here, Distant Horizons, is giving like it's there, your dreams are there, it's going to happen. But something needs to happen where you need to travel the distance when it comes to your emotions. And like I said, pour into yourself. Maybe this person is trying to work it out for the both of you, but you need to go where your dreams align, okay? And if you want to stay with this person, let them do what they need to do to close this karmic cycle, because you already did your part of the work, okay? So you go travel and let them follow up, all right? You might be going somewhere with water, might be getting on a boat. I still see you might be dealing with this person. Maybe that sudden change, that chaos, that traumatic, like, happening had to change. It had to happen in order for this person to change, to come into that partnership. That's why you have the Tower and the Two of Cups. So maybe this is them with their anchor. Okay, you guys are still being anchored to go for your dreams together. And if you don't want that person, then you don't want that person, but you're going to still go for your dreams at the end of the day, right? You're going to probably leave that situation and keep moving forward. So now we have your final messages for the week. So let's see what we have for Leo and their final messages. Just anything like that you need to know for this week. What may be coming towards you. Okay. For Leo. And one more. Thank you. All right, Leo. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. I don't know why I felt like singing. Maybe you might be listening to some music while you're cleaning up, because while I was singing that, cleanup came out. Y'all need to clean your house. Y'all need to do something to clean up, okay? So you have intelligent nerd. You might be very, very highly intelligent. Okay, I'm not getting this from the person you're dealing with. They might be smart too, okay? But I'm getting that it's really you, Leo. Like you really know everything, okay? But you don't show it, right? You're sweet with it. You're like, I kind of went to school for this, but I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you think, I'm not gonna correct you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, you might be getting a new car at this time. It says, wait, take a break. So maybe at this time you need to relax and rest. Okay, like I said, maybe you did all the work and you're waiting for this person to step up to the plate, right, of what you deserve. It says paycheck, new income. Okay, so that's always great. Clean up. Okay, clean up your home, your laundry. I'm hearing somebody really needs to clean up. Maybe you guys were depressed, about the situation. And you know, when depression happens, like we kind of fall off a little bit. And sometimes we need that. But I'm hearing get in the shower, take a shower, light some incense, light some candles, play some R&B or some really good uplifting music, nothing sad and drowning, no depression, no heartbreak. Don't listen to that. Listen to something that's really upbeat. Maybe some pop music might get you there. Something that gets you dancing and grooving and sweeping and mopping and cleaning. Next thing you know, all his emotions is going out the window, right? And then you have real estate here. So you might be in real estate business industry. You might be selling your home because you have seller sells here, or you might be selling a lot of homes at this time. That's why we have that new paycheck and income. And Leo, you also need to start working out, okay? So get out that depression and that funk. I already see that you're in your power at this time as being the king of pentacles. So yeah, you need to add cleaning and you need to add working out to that to shake up that energy up out of you, okay? So that's all I have for you, Leo. If this resonated, make sure you comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.